So this is my local thrift store down the road. I come here pretty often. I've been pretty lucky lately. Let's see. Go through some vinyl as per usual. What is this? Rocking Myself to Sleep, Danny Thompson. What? Where did this guy escape from? The set of the Clockwork Orange? What the heck? A bunch of games I already own. Some shovelware PC crap here. Forget it. Box of just craziness. Let's check what they got. Conflict Denied Ops, not too bad. Star Trek Online, I already got the special edition of that. Really cool. Ew, Madden, forget it. What else? Oh, Brute Force, trashed up Video Shop version, forget it. What else? SimCity 2000, I just got the big box version of this, so otherwise I probably would have got that. What is this? Total War Shogun 2, $7, forget it. And Rainbow Six, yeah, I played this originally on my Dreamcast. I loved it, great game. More vinyl, ooh, Kenny Loggins. Whoa, look at that dramatic beard. Okay, let's see if it's got Danger Zone. What? No? Forget it. Some dodgy PC controllers, yeah? That one was kind of weird. This one reminded me of the Xbox original controller, that big clunky mess. This one over here, it looks terrible, but it actually felt pretty good. I was surprised. What else we got here? Ooh, Logitech Wingman flat stick. This is very cool. Needs a bit of a cleanup, but it's nice. Oh, no way. Zoot Tycoon? $1? Oh, hells yeah, I'm gonna take that. Loggins? Yes, Loggins with a beard. Let's see. Danger Zone. Nope. Forget it. Obsessed with Star Trek? Yes, I am, but not that obsessed. And, ooh, The Dig. A novelization of The Dig. Awesome. Classic PC point-and-click adventure game. This is freaking cool. What is this? Collecting McDonald's. Accents. What? That's creepy. Let's see what else we got here. Got most of these ones. I haven't got Grand Slam Tennis 2 though. I love me a good tennis game. I'll yoink that. More vinyl. Oh, interesting. Taco After 8. Look at this creepy dude. So freaky. Got some cool tracks here. Singing in the Rain and my personal favorite, Put on the Ritz. Red cheese. I already got this, but I already have it. Okay, I got a few pretty cool items from this store. First up is this Wingman Extreme flat stick for the PC. It looked like it was made by Logitech. It's very nice. It needs to be cleaned up a bit. I'm hoping to use it in my old compact PC to play some classic flat sims. Next, I usually don't buy sports games. Actually, I really don't like them at all. But I can't resist a good tennis or golf game. And this is Grand Slam Tennis 2.
Great play.
I'm a massive fan, obviously, of the Virtual Tennis series. I'm hoping this is going to be just as cool as that. Also found this item, which I'm sure a lot of big box PC gamers are going to find pretty intriguing. It's the novelization of The Dig, the LucasArts classic point-and-click adventure game. This is pretty cool. I've never seen this before. Zoo Tycoon, big box format. For the PC, made by Microsoft. These games are fun to play. It's a really good condition. This was $1, so I really just couldn't pass it up. Okay, so I've just pulled up at this thrift store in Tawasin. I used to come here often. I still do frequent it quite a lot. Lately it's been really bad. I found nothing of any interest, but you gotta keep trying, right? Okay, what have we got here? Trashy games, some dodgy snooker game by Interplay. Wow, what a waste. What else? Some DS games. These look like British import versions. How the heck did these end up here? And why are they so terrible? Zuzu Pets, get the hell out of here. Check out these puzzle sections for big box PC games. They're always lurking around. Oh wow, look at that massive oversized Star Wars thing. It's awesome. Ooh, Star Wars Lego as well. $40? Are you kidding me, thrift store? Bunch of autobiographies here. Neil Young looking depressing as usual. Star Trek Encyclopedia. I actually already have this. Otherwise I would have bought it. Love me some Star Trek. Second City, interview with a whole bunch of cool comedians. Nice. River's Edge, this looks like an unauthorized Weezer biography thing. Huh, not bad. Some Stone Temple Pilots and U2 as well. Decided to check out the CDs just for a laugh. And I found Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. No way. And this awesome Presidents of the United States of America album. On to the next thrift store. This one is in Ladner. Check out their vinyl as usual. It's usually complete garbage, but who knows. Whoa, look at this dude's hair. Well done, sir. Well done, Sean Phillips. Well done. What else we have here? Oh, these guys got a lot of PC games. Most of them are incomplete, unfortunately. I picked up all the ones I really want. The rest of them are just a big mess of missing discs. Damn it. Check out some more puzzles and board games. Look at this 90210 survey game, Canadian edition. What does that even mean? Let's check out these CDs. Oh yeah, no thrift store is complete without this piece of garbage. And this whole area has 3 thrift stores in a row next to each other, so I decided to go into the furniture section, which actually has a surprisingly large amount of stuff that is not furniture, so it's always good to check it out. And I found this Diablo 2 big box version. Pretty awesome. I already have this, so I don't really need it, and I think it was like $13 or something. That's a bit too much for me. And The Art of Gonzo, foreword by Hunter S. Thompson. Nice. And we also got this Dark Knight Trilogy making of art book. Whoa, Aquaman on original Xbox. This game is such a piece of garbage. I actually bought it a while ago as a joke. And some comic show, Robotech Turok. Whoa, look at these prices. $8? Are you mental? Forget that. And what else? Oh, this is very cool. Video game art. Look, it's got Abe and Snake. This is a really nice book. So not much happening at the local thrifts today. I did pick up a few things. I got the Presidents of the United States of America 2. I guess this was their second album. It's got Volcano and Mark V. Also got the soundtrack to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It was $1, so why the heck not? Love that movie. This is extremely cool. This is a book called Video Game Art. You can see it's got a hologrammy cover. It's got Abe and Snake. It's just got a ton of artwork from various games. Lots and lots of different games. It's done really well. It's got these little stubs. It's got Psychonauts, Metal Gear, just a whole bunch of cool stuff in here. I'm really glad to get this. I mean, this was $2, I think. So fantastic. I didn't manage to find any games today, but that's the luck of the draw. But I did find a couple of cool things, so it's all good. Okay, I'm just pulling up here for a Verell sale pickup, and I'll show you what I got in a minute. Limit is usually $5 each per item I buy, especially when I go thrifting or buy things off a garage sale. But these two things, I kind of bent the rules a bit. I not only collect games, I also collect other obscure things. This is Aladdin on Laserdisc. Look how minty fresh that is. Been wanting to get this for quite a while, so it showed up and I was just like, sure. Outrun 2019. This sucker is complete. It's in very good condition. Excellent, actually. I've never played this game. It looks pretty cool. It's another game to my Outrun collection. So close to completing it. Okay, I've just pulled up at the Cloverdale Market on Sunday morning. I'm gonna go see what things I can find. So I found that getting to the Cloverdale Market between 7:30 and 8 o'clock in the morning is a really good time to get here. Everybody is set up and it's right before the mad crowds start rushing in. There's a whole bunch of cool games here. Some 360 stuff in Wii. Got lots of good titles. There's a nice selection of PS1 games there. Ooh, I didn't even notice that Jupiter Strike. Frack. Nice Sidewinder controller and a Star Wars model kit. Very cool. This morning was kind of unusual. It was really crowded and busy for so early in the morning. It's not usually like this. Anyway, we have some more new and old games, some N64 stuff, more PS1, some newer stuff which I'm totally not interested in. This guy had a whole lot of really cool quality turntables. If you're looking for those, they were really reasonably priced, and so were his nice selection of vinyl. They wanted the Super Nintendo arcade stick, but $40 is $35 out of my price range. The rest of his stuff was really well priced though, and I did pick up something else which I'll show you later. And what do we have here? More games, more games, more games. Oh, this is a really cool find. Crazy Taxi 3 for original Xbox. I already have it, but it's a pretty rare game to come across. Okay, I'm back. I'll show you what I got. First up is Billy Joel, 52nd Street on vinyl. This sucker has some pretty good songs on here, like Big Shot and My Life, so that was a pretty cool find. Got another vinyl pickup here, Alien Shores by Platinum Blonde. Yeah, those guys are definitely the aliens in this thing. It's got a few good songs like Situation Critical and Crying Over You, so definitely worth it. I got a NES game, good old California game, and also a very underrated PS1 game here, Alien Resurrection. Really good game, really solid, way ahead of its time. Extremely good graphics for a PS1 game. So, some pretty good finds.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
B at 64K, and welcome to episode 2 of Loot and Booty. I'm gonna hit up a bunch of thrift stores with a special guest, and we're gonna finish it off with a car boot sale. Hey, and welcome back. I'm on my way to my storage room again. In the first episode of Loot and Booty, you saw me bringing a whole bunch of boxes and stuff back, and I have now completed bringing all my console games back home. I've sorted them all out. Here's a whole bunch of pictures that I'm busy showing right now of the mess I've been going through. I've sorted out like 99% of my console games at this point. This is just a few pictures of some of the stuff there. I'm now heading out to pick up all my big box PC games, computers, comic books, graphic novels, toys, all those kinds of things. In the meantime, I'll show you some footage of me and a guest going to hit up a whole bunch of thrift stores in the White Rock area. Hey, it's Bassish B here. I'm in the White Rock area. I got a special guest, a little nugget. She's gonna help me do some thrifting. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so on to the first thrift store in White Rock. This is the World Serve thrift store. I've had a little bit of luck at this place once in a while. What have we here? Original Braille machine. Well, I've never seen one of those in real life. A bunch of model army men. Used to have lots of these as a kid. Pretty cool. And we'll check out the puzzles. You never know, sometimes you... Oh, what is this? Another sign that the apocalypse is impending, I guess. You never know when you can find like big box PC games over here. No luck today, but the nugget has got a little bit of luck. Looks like she's found a pack of kitten cards, and yep, looks like we're taking it. And on to the games, shovelware fest here. Garbage, 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 garbage. Oh, Quantum Assault is pretty good, already have it. Nugget was trying to steal the Digimon movie. Oh, Nugget's on the escape. Nugget's loose. Nothing is safe. Help. Help. Little Nugget got some kitty cards. I didn't get anything. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, on to the next thrift store here. The Salvation Army just down the road. And we got a test drive for the original Xbox. Nice. And a really nice copy of Road Trooper for the PS2. Very cool game. The Nugget has taken a liking to Clifford there. And what do we have here? A really, really nuked PS2. This thing is super trashed. 14 bucks. Nice memory cards. Everything else is garbage. Okay, we gotta get rid of this thing. It's way too big. I can try and distract her with some kitten cards. That usually does the trick. Let's see. Yep. Bye-bye, Clifford. And what do we have here? Worms Blast. Never played this. Nice PC game. Yeah, I'll take that. Nuggets found Savage Garden. Worst album ever. She agrees that it needs to go back on the shelf. Just where all the other trash is. Thank you. We got some pretty good games out of their last stall, so on to the last one for this area. And on to our last thrift store in this area. And what do we have here? Some CDRs. Those things always come in useful for $1. I'll take that. Let's check out the albums. Just a whole lot of trash happening. Wow. Anyway, more garbage upon garbage. And tiptoeing the Harden Trio. Wow, anybody could get a record deal in those days, I guess. Uh-oh, we got a nugget. We got an escape nugget. She's into the breakables. This could go bad. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Oh, more games. Red Dead Redemption, Game of the Year. Very cool. Got it already though. Call of Duty, not interested. Grand Theft Auto 5, excellent game. NHL, whatever. Nugget agrees that this is a load of garbage. Yep, she's out of there. The squishy keyboard though has really got her attention. Actually got quite a few interesting games. Little Nugget picked up a few crazy items as well. I'll show you what we got afterwards. Okay, just back from thrifting. Little Nugget has fallen asleep. She's all thrifted out. I'll show you what I got. First up is test drive for the Xbox. I haven't got this one before. I think I have the second one. It does feature a soundtrack by DMX, Ja Rule, Bubba Sparks. Yeah. I think I'm going to be using the Xbox custom soundtrack for this sucker. Cool. Next up is Worms Blast on the PC. I've never seen this game before. It looks like it's a Worms version of Buster Move. I could be wrong. Played it, but this was $3. It's pretty cool. Next we got Road Trooper for the PS2. I have every version of this game now. Be interesting to see how this one fares up. I absolutely love this comic book series by 2000 AD. If you haven't ever read any Road Trooper, you should definitely do that. There's really cool, awesome collections that you can buy on Amazon for really cheap. Excellent series, comic book, and this is a pretty good game by Rebellion. Still sleeping. Next is this Dragon Age Ultimate Edition. I got this for $5. This is awesome. It's got Dragon Age Origins. It's got Dragon Age Awakenings, which is probably the best piece of DLC I've ever bought in a game. It's a full-on RPG within itself. Also includes all 7 download packs. Comes on 2 CDs. This is excellent. This is an awesome series. And last for my finds, I got this pack of CDRs for $1. Always looking to burn stuff, make some custom CDs for the car, even though I've got satellite. You never know what you need these for, right? So that was my total. Now I'll show you what the Nugget got. The Nugget got this gem of an old lady spoon. Yeah, she got this for $1. She wouldn't let it go, so I had to get it. And her other find was this pack of cards with cats on them. She loves kittens. That was 50 cents. So, overall, Baby Nugget out-thrifted me for sure. Okay, that's me, Bastish B, signing out, and the little Nugget is signed out already. See ya. Yes, I'm in my storage room again, and it's time to get all these boxes moved. Car's packed to capacity. Taking a break here for a few seconds. In the meantime, I'll show you a car boot sale that I went to on the weekend. Okay, so I'm heading out here to the Centennial Beach bi-weekly annual car boot sale going on for the whole summer. So I'm obviously going to be here every 2 weeks. See what we can find. I have no idea. I've never been to one of these. It should be pretty cool. Yes, I like to get to these things early. I was super early this time, everyone was still setting up. This was also the first one of the summer, so it was a bit disorganized. Anyway, This person over here was selling the boat that Indiana Jones survived a plane crash in. This guy had a whole lot of vinyl records, really cool stuff for $1 to $2. And over here we have a nice shiny new keyboard, very nice. Bunch of cool World War II books, but he was nowhere to be seen, so I couldn't even buy any. Okay, so I'm back from the car boot sale. I didn't manage to find any games, but I found a bunch of awesome vinyl music. So I'll show you them right now. This is from a band called Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I know nothing about these guys. The awesome album cover is what made me buy this. If you can see that, that looks like HR Giga, HR Gaga. It even opens out into like a foldy 3D thing. Very cool. Brain Salad Surgery. Even the name of the album is pretty awesome. I bought it for the artwork. I'm gonna check online. Maybe at the bottom here it'll tell you whether I was right or not. Whether it is old Giga or Gaga. Okay, and next I got Billy Idol, Rebel Yell. I've actually got this one before. My copy is just like really in bad shape, so this is excellent. This has got Rebel Yell, Eyes Without a Face, Flesh for Fantasy, a whole bunch of good stuff like that. I've been on a bit of a John Mellencamp binge lately. I found a lot of his cool stuff. This is just another one I didn't have. The Lonesome Jubilee by John Mellencamp. This has got a bunch of good songs also, including Cherry Bomb, which is great. Next I got a Rolling Stones collection, Hot Rocks, 1964 to 1971, all the good stuff. It's got so many good songs on here, it's ridiculous. Wild Horses, Gimme Shelter, Honky Tonk Woman, Satisfaction, Painted Black, etc, etc. It's a double disc extravaganza. Cool artwork. Next I got the Rocky Horror Picture Show soundtrack. I totally bought this just for Let's Do the Time Warp again, so whatever. And last but not least, I got the Unforgettable Fire by U2. This has obviously got Unforgettable Fire and Pride in the Name of Love, amongst others. Very cool, pretty good condition. So that's what I got. I got all of those for $8, so I think that's an excellent deal.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hey, and this is my final load for the day. Thanks for joining me, Bassish B. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time for another episode of Loot and Booty. Cheers. Hi, I'm your host Bassish B, and welcome to 64K. This is episode 3 of Loot and Booty. Okay, so I'm on my way to a place called Toy Traders, which is a massive toy store out in the Langley area in British Columbia. This is one of the most awesome toy stores I've ever been to, so I'm going to show you what that place is all about. Also, I'll be showing a few of the thrifts and markets I've been to recently and what I picked up. Yeah, so last night I made a deal on garage sale to pick up a game. So I'm currently on my way there. It's on the way to Toy Traders. We're gonna pull in, I'll pick up the game, I'll show you what I got, it's pretty cool, and then we'll carry on to Toy Traders. Okay, we're almost here. I'm just gonna pull over and go pick up the game. Okay, I'm back. I'll show you what I got. I picked up this awesome DS game, SNK vs Capcom Card Fighters DS. I never even knew they released this game on the DS because I used to have this on my Neo Geo Pocket, which I played endlessly. It's a fantastic game. It's kind of Pokemon really, with trading cards, and you have every single Capcom character and SNK character all mashed together, and you fight in tournaments with different cards and you collect them. It's an excellent Neo Geo Pocket game. You should definitely seek that out. I'm not sure anything about this game. I'm assuming it may be a remake of the Neo Geo game, but it may be an all-out new game. I'm not sure. Either way, I can't wait to play this. This is gonna be awesome. I got this for $3. Can you believe that? That's a fantastic deal. Okay, let's get back on the road and carry on going out to Toy Traders. So if you arrive here and you're wondering where the heck is Toy Traders, this is where it used to be. And that place was massive. And it was so big that they had to expand it and open up another store across the way where they put all their board games and Warhammer type stuff. So their store now is just around the corner over there. Okay, so that Superstar Destroyer thing behind me over there, that's Toy Traders. So let's go check it out. currently in the robot anime section. I'm busy checking out some stuff. And that reminds me of a thrift I went to last weekend, so you can check that out. So I'm walking towards the Cloverdale Market. It's 7:30 in the morning. Pretty good time to get here. Let's see what I can find. Getting here this early is pretty cool. Everybody seems to be set up and there's no big crowds. This is a Game Boy case that looks like a Game Boy to store your Game Boy. Wow. And we've got a few games over here. I really like this pile of Atari 2600 games. This guy had a cool selection of toys. Whoa, what's this? No way. I love me some New Kids merch. Joey? Damn. Whoa, look at those funky hairstyles. 25 is too much for me though. Oh, I feel like I'm playing a minigame in Shenmue. And we got a Pokeball storage thing. Well, looks like Seth B is going to be missing that. I have a bunch of NES games. I got most of the ones I want there anyway. These N64 arcade sticks are very awesome though. Mad Magazine, figure photography, and whoa, Dick Tracy merch. I love it. Big Boy Caprice's car. Always wanted that. Tempting. Yukon bubble bath. Cook beans and eat 1 hour before bath. Eat a double portion prior to a jacuzzi bath. What the frack is this? Full prep, I don't know, whatever. Got a whole bunch of Kiss merch here, if you're into that kind of thing. I really like the Aussie card though. And we've got a box of Shonen Jump, really cool comic. I used to read the crap out of those things. And a whole bunch of action figures, but this World Fighter thing really caught my eye. Look at this blatant Street Fighter ripoff. It's not even official Capcom. Wow, these guys took a lot of time to rip this off. I'm kind of impressed actually. Colonial Marines, always wanted to play that. Got a Game & Watch ball, nice. And also a Donkey Kong 3, very cool. Yeah, we got a Star Trek The Next Generation board game. I've never seen this game before, really odd. Bunch of PS2 games. Found a few that I wanted. Just had to decide which one I was going to get. Tough decisions. And now we go into the belly of the beast. See what's inside. Oh, Michael Bolton. Whoa. 150 rare photos. More like 150 reasons to gouge your eyes out. Got a couple of Star Wars games there. Just heading back from Cloverdale, heading to the car. I got a lot of cool stuff. Can't wait to show you what I got. Okay, so I just finished at the Cloverdale Market and here is the finds. I got Battle Zone for the Atari 2600 based on the arcade game. This is pretty good, it's a couple dollars. Next, I got Pac-Man World 3. Pretty good game for the original Xbox. I got Aliens Colonial Marines. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know this is supposed to be a pretty bad game, but it's Alien. Yeah! Shoot that thing! I gotta give it a shot. Next is MDK2 by BioWare.
Yeah, I'm glad it's over. Yes, it's all over.
This is a super underrated game. I played the original on the Dreamcast and I loved it. I haven't played this one. PS2. MDK2 Armageddon, so it should be interesting. These two I got for $2 each. 2 Prince of Persia games. Arm and the 2 Thrones. I already have the first one. I've never played the second one, the 2 Thrones, so that should be interesting also. Next I got the 11th Hour. Came out in the late 90s. It's a sequel to the 7th Guest, like a Myst kind of adventure game. Should be pretty cool. It's complete. It's got all the CDs, all 4 of them. Good deal. $2. Also got a couple albums here. This is The Police, Ghost in the Machine. It's got some good tracks on this sucker. Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic and Demolition Man. Very cool. And last but not least, I got this Bananarama album. I think I got most of the albums now. This one has Venus on, that's why I got it. It has a couple other tracks, I just don't remember the names, but I'm sure when I listen to it I'll be pleasantly surprised. A bunch of cool pickups there from Cloverdale, and let's get back to the show.
In the marble section, checking out some stuff. I'll show you a garage sale I went to the other day. Okay, I'm just going to pick up another bunch of PS2 games. They're a bunch of compilations which I really like collecting. I'll show you exactly what I got right now. Be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back, and I got 3 PS2 games for $2.50 each, which is super good. I got In Television Lives, This is a whole collection of Intellivision games. Let's see how many we got here. We do 60 classics. Next I got the Atari Anthology. This sucker is still sealed. Nice. This has 67 Atari 2600 games, including like great games like Millipede and Super Breakout, Yars Revenge, Warlords, etc, etc. That's pretty cool. And last but not least, Namco Museum 50th Anniversary. This is an excellent compilation. I've actually already got this on the GameCube, but what the heck. It's got 14 arcade hits, Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Galaxian, Dig Dug, blah 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 blah. Excellent. I'm not sure if this one had the bonus games as well. More than 14. Anyway, those are some 3 really cool pickups, and yeah. So that was Toy Traders. Is that place mental or what? Okay, and that wraps up episode 3 of Loot and Booty. Thanks for joining me. I'm Bastish B. I hope you had a good time. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the show. And I'll see you next time for another episode. Cheers. Hey, Bastish B here with 64K, and welcome to Loot and Booty, episode 4. Yeah, so today I'm going to take you to Imperial Hobbies. It's a local comic book store / board games, toys, etc. It's in my local area, Richmond in Vancouver, British Columbia. It's right close to the airport, so it's very easy to find. So let's go check this place out, and between that I'll show you some thrifts I've been through recently. Speaking of thrifts, we're getting pretty close to Imperial Hobbies, so let's check out this thrift first, and then we'll cut back and go straight into the store, and I'll show you what that's all about. So let's go down to my local value village, see what we can find. These places always hit and miss. We have, yeah, Great Escape on PS2, underrated game. Whole bunch of shovelware, stuff I really have. Ooh, Metal Gear Solid 3, not a bad price. What else do we have? StarCraft Battle Chest, $6, that's pretty good. Also, I always check out the electronics section in case I find that mysterious Laserdisc player just lying around. Unfortunately not. There's a whole bunch of weird little Shaolin soccer monks, if you're into that kind of thing. Ooh, Ages of Mist. History section, let's see what they have. Captain's Logs. I'm gonna let that one go. Star Trek history is history after all. Reality Bites, great movie, even better soundtrack. Copy of The Hobbit.
Who did they model this dude after? Andy Richter or something? That's hilarious. And onto the SPCA Thrift Mart. This is, without a doubt, the most trashiest thrift store I've ever been to anywhere. Okay, when you're not trying to avoid the trash in this place and the sofas precariously angled on things that are going to fall on your head, or you're trying to navigate your way through dark corners, sometimes you can find some decent stuff in this piece of trash. I got the Buffy the Vampire Slayer monster book for $2, so that's pretty cool. Also the unofficial guide to Buffy for $2. Not bad, not bad. Got a PC DVD player here in box. And a whole bunch of trashy PS2 games. Oh, Half-Life 2. And no, that Fallout has the disc stolen. Don't worry about that. This is great though.
Okay, so I'll show you what I got from those two thrift stores. First up is a copy of Half-Life 2. Really nice copy. Got that for $2. Pretty good deal. I haven't got this variation with this cover, so that's pretty cool. And the other game I got, which this is very nice, is the Mist Ribbon Collector's Edition pack, Ages of Mist. This has Mist and Ribbon, the sequel, a massive personal journal book, and also the making of Ribbon CD. This is just really nice. I got that for 10. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, so only 2 games, but I thought they were pretty good ones too.
So here we are, just across the road from the airport. Let's head on in and check out Imperial Hobbies. Give you a little bit of a wide shot here to get an overview of the store. It's kind of hard to tell that this place is pretty damn big. There's rows upon rows that are hidden that you can't see from this angle. He has all the weekly comic books. This place is still the best store to go to that I've found to get new comics. Hey, wait a minute. Hey Barry, that doesn't look like Iris, yo. Got some Gundam and a whole bunch of Japanese model kits or animes. This is, I noticed this Girls on Panzer tank from the Awesome series. Assassin's Creed, Judge Dredd, Half Past Danger. This is a really underrated comic book series. It's kind of a pulpy 1930s Indiana Jones thing. Very cool. There's a bunch of old pen and paper style RPG books. Notice this Deathstroke comic book I was just looking through. Look at this Rogues Gallery. Lex Luthor, Vandal Savage, Ultra Humanite, Reverse Flash, Black Manta. What is going on in this book? Here's a bunch of old Warhammer-esque little figures that you can paint up and put on your board. Very cool stuff. Got this X-Men Mutant Revolution board game. Looks interesting. I really love Thunderbirds. This looks cooperative board game. Don't know what that means, but sounds cool. Here's a graphic novel for The Angel, A Hole in the World. It's based on the episode from the TV series Angel. It's probably one of my favorite episodes of any TV show ever. Here's some more board games, and on the other side also has more board games, so come here for board games, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Here's some more little model kit kind of dudes. Paint those dudes up and slap them on. SpongeBob SquarePants. Turtles and Ghostbusters 2 crossover by IDW. And I always love seeing the return of Tankill, finally.
Let's cut to some thrifting. Hey, I'm just heading out to Centennial Beach for another car boot sale, and let's see what we can find.
It's a nice sunny morning down here. Let's see if they got anything good. Trash. Some fishing garbage. Oh, not good, not good. Ooh, copy of Mouse. And the Dirty Dozen, the best 12 Commando comic books ever. Ooh. Oh, I love these old British black and white war stories. Ooh, Sgt. Pepper's, Japanese version. Nice, $50. Nope, sorry. AC/DC High Voltage, yeah. And a whole bunch of trashy VHS. And what do you, with Cosby. Ooh, that's kind of a bad taste right now. Hall & Oates. Some other garbage. Ooh, what? David Lee. Oh, wow. Look at that trashy cover. Oh, David. Clark Kent Secret Identity is apparently for sale. Bunch of classic X-Men figures. Really cool. Ooh, classic comic books. Just up my alley.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of pickups here from the car boot sale. Ended up being pretty good.
I got this Namco Museum volume on DS. I got this for $4. That's pretty good. Bunch of old comic books here. These were 50 cents each. Late 70s Flash Gordon. Early 80s Conan the Barbarian. DC Sergeant Rock, you don't see that very often. A 1980s Iron Man. And another Sergeant Rock. Also got a whole bunch of awesome albums here for $1 each. Yeah, $1. Bruce Springsteen's Darkness on the Edge of the Town. We got Streets of Fire on it. Green River by Creedence Clearwater Revival. This has got Bad Moon Rising and Lodi. Crosby, Stills and Nash album. I bought this for my wife, she's a big fan.
Got this David Lee Roth single for California Girls. I bought it literally for the bad cover. Got this awesome Dire Straits album. It's got Sultan of Swing and Six Blade Knife. Got this Eurythmics album. It's got Would I Lie to You? Got Kiss Destroyer. It's got Detroit Rock City. Men Without Hats. Pop Goes the World album. Quiet Riot, Mental Health. How cool is that cover? That's got Come On Feel the Noise. I got Simon and Garfunkel bookends. This has got Mrs. Robinson and Hazy Shade of Winter. I got Simply Red, Holding Back the Years, and Money's Too Tight.
This Van Morrison album, it's got Jackie Wilson Said. I got Who Are You by The Who. Got the song the same name. And last but not least, ZZ Top Eliminator. It's got Gimme All Your Loving and Legs. So that's a pretty good little haul of vinyl.
I'm pretty happy about that. Back to the show.
So here's the super expensive cabinet that has all the really detailed hand-painted stuff. Super expensive, but damn cool nevertheless. Another board game, Pixel Tactics Deluxe. This looks pretty cool. And here's a board game based on the video game Portal. More comic books. This is the IDW section. Some X-Files. And Wolfenstein, based on the new game. This is the massive model kit set, mainly big battleships, aircraft carriers, pirate ships, all that kind of stuff. These things are really massive. Ooh, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, the Defiant model kit. Wow. This is like right up my Star Trek alley. Once. Here's some more kits. You can see all the rows of stuff they got here. So much stuff. So much awesomeness. Check this out. They even have the freaking Volkswagen from Lost. Another board game. I found Witcher Adventure Game. And this next one is, seriously, I was considering buying this right now. Scott Pilgrim's precious little board game. So cool. Here's some more Battletech and pen and paper type stuff. I found this really weird little game over here. Mars Attack, the miniature game. This seems very cool. Not sure how to play this, but I'm pretty intrigued. No way. They got a kit. Model kit. Knight Rider Season 3. Yes. Now this is a game I've always wanted to play. It intrigues me. Axis and Allies, World War II. I would love to play that if I had the time, which I seriously don't. Got a board game for The Crow, how awesome. Excellent movie, I mean the original only. There's a bunch of older comic books, and when I mean older, I'm only talking a few years. These guys don't carry like 70s and 80s stuff, unfortunately. But those comic books down there go on for a good sale on Boxing Day, and you can get tons of them for super cheap. Alien Colonial Marines. We got this Friday the 13th action figure thing. How cool is that? It's from the NES game. You can see the color scheme even on Jason. It was replicating the NES, the way he looked. This is such a cool thing. Oh my goodness, Spain Conquest. I can't even take this character seriously anymore after The Dark Knight Rises. I mean, he talks like Sean Connery, for goodness sake. Hey, give me that child. Ha 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 ha. Highlander. Let's cut to some more thrifting. Another Sunday and some more thrifting at Cloverdale. Let's see what we can find today. Some great weather here for thrifting. Some Kiss merch. And this looks like a Radio Shack Pong game, some sort of variation. That's interesting. A whole bunch of action figures. And this weird piece of merchandising. Popeye, basically Popeye Hot Wheels. Well, why would you put Popeye with cars? I am not sure. That's pretty strange. A bunch of Blu-rays. Found this single, this Blow single for There's No Other Way. It's my favorite band. It's got a couple of B-side songs in here too, which is great. Take that. Power, always wanted that as a kid, pretty cool. It's a flyer for an ASW show, it's amateur wrestling. I went to one of these before, they were really cool, it was fun. Whole bunch of retro games here, NES, PS2, etc, etc. Fallout 10 lunchbox thing was awesome. And get some vinyl, yep, where there's vinyl, there's Her Palpate. Always Her Palpate. A Bateman little action figure from the real Ghostbusters series.
Okay, I'm back. I got a decent little selection of items here. First up is Stealth for the NES. This was $2. I've never played this one, so whatever. Next is, I got the CD. It's a Blur single, There's No Other Way, which is pretty cool. I never ever see this over here. It's my favorite band. It's got a bunch of other singles, I guess B-sides on the other side, which I've never listened to any of those before, so that's pretty awesome. That was $1. Got 2 racing games here, both by Namco. First up is Ridge Racer 6 on the Xbox 360. This looks really cool.
Just a little bit more.
And I got R Racing Revolution for the PS2. This also looks pretty good.
Last lap. I wish you the best.
Both of those were $2 each, which is a pretty damn good deal. And last but not least, I got this album, Fine Young Cannibals. I've never come across this one in all my thrifting, which is pretty cool. This has got it's got some good tracks on here. It's got Johnny Come Home and Suspicious Minds. So yeah, it's a nice little haul. And that's it for the brief tour of Imperial Hobbies. I hope you got some sort of sense of what the place is like. It's really awesome. I picked up this copy of Previews like I do every time I go to a comic book store. This is a must-get magazine. It's only like $5 and it's got hundreds of pages of just previews and upcoming comic books and just upcoming everything that you can buy in a comic book store. Ooh, this has got a awesome Stranger Things pull-out poster. How cool is that? Anyway, this magazine is sweet. You can page through it for like an hour and waste a lot of good time. Anyway, so that's it for me, Bastish B at 64K. If you would like and subscribe, it'll be greatly appreciated. I'll see you next time.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hey, Bastish B here with 64K, and welcome to another episode of Loot and Booty. Okay, so today I'm heading out to Game Deals. It's a local retro video game store. They got a lot of cool stuff. These guys are also one of the main sponsors or organizers of the Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo each year, so that's pretty awesome. So we're still a bit of a ways off from this place, so let me cut you some thrifts, and hopefully after that we'll be close to Game Deals. Another Sunday morning and I'm heading out to the Cloverdale Market. Hopefully we can get some good finds today.
Yeah, they had an ASW show there that weekend, which I've been to one of those. It was really fun. A whole bunch of merchandising shirts. Lots of cool ones. What? Ralphie? Yeah. What is this? Deep Space Nine merch? I can't believe it. Jem'Hadar? Nice. Bunch of awesome PS1 games. Ooh, found a Dreamcast game, Alpha 3, I already have it unfortunately. Oh my god, look at this garbage. VRP, Ubisoft, you should be ashamed. Wiping my hands on this. Ew. That's put me off the whole box. Got a bunch of cheat books here. Nice little collection. Person wanted way too much for them, so I was like, forget that. Ooh, Klingon Battle Cruiser. Nice. I think that's from the original Star Trek movie. Yeah, that's about true. Ooh, $2 box. That's my kind of pricing. Got Pointer Sisters, good album. Nothing much else there. Oh, found another stash of good prices for vinyl. Wow, Adam and Ants. I haven't seen this since the 80s. King of the Wild Frontier. Yeah, you could say that, dude. What else you got, yeah? All Notes, got it. More junk. Terrorist Trains. Wow. Anyway, nothing else. Some bad GameCube games there. I love these old, like, little mini arcade things. So nice. Found a bunch of cool retro magazines from the early 2000s. I'll take a bunch of those. Damn, Buck Rogers. Wow. This thing just reeks of the 70s. Yep. Damn, I should have picked that up. Seriously. A whole bunch of more games here. Nothing of real interest. I have most of the ones I wanted. This guy had tons of comics, but unfortunately he has no pricing on anything. He expected you to ask him for every single price of every single thing. Forget that. Got a bunch of pullback little Mario Kart figures here. Toad! This guy had a bunch of original Atari 2600 games. Pretty cool. Darth! Wow, this thing was massive. Wait, what the hell happened to his hand? I thought Luke got his hand cut off.
Okay, I've just finished at the Cloverdale Market for today, and I'll show you what I managed to find. First up is Robert Palmer, Secrets. This has got Bad Case of Loving You. Next I got the Psychedelic Foes, and this is self-titled album, I guess. This has got Love My Way, and last for the vinyl, I got Cliff Richard's Wired for Sound, which has the song Wired for Sound on here, which is an awesome 80s song. These are like 50 cents each. I got this Xbox One with a preview for StarCraft Ghost, which is a game that looks super awesome but never actually got released, so I want to read up on it anyway. I got this old issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly from 2005. And another Electronic Gaming Monthly. This one is from 2002. Looks like it's got a Vice City review. And last but not least is I got a game, which I'm very happy with. I got this for $5. This is Atari 2600 boxed version of Phoenix, which is a awesome arcade game that me and my dad used to play back in the day. So I'm really happy to have this. It's really good condition too. Got the manual and everything. Yeah, nice little interesting haul there, and back to the show. Okay, I'm almost at Game Deals.
And if you look to your left over there is a big glass building. That's the Anvil building. That's where the Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo takes place once a year. That is heavily sponsored by and organized by Game Deals. And further up this road, just a little bit more, and we'll get to Game Deals, the actual store. Yeah, this is a bit of a wide shot to give you an idea of what stuff is in here. Sorry, this place is lighting. It's pretty dungeony, so he's gonna have to go with it. PS Vita games. Don't often see these anymore. They're really hard to find. They have a massive selection of good old strategy guides. The lifeblood of the late 90s. And I found Lotus 2. It's a racing game on the Genesis I've been looking for. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of really cheap PS1 titles. Pretty good deals all over the place. Found Colony Wars Vengeance, pretty good game. The import PS4 game there. And you got Nut Trap and Broken Age, yeah. Lots of NES and Super NES stuff down there. Quite a varied selection. Pretty good deal on games. And we got the Xbox Original section. I got most of the ones I want at this point. It's kind of hard to find new stuff. Sega Soccer Slam, I used to have this on my GameCube. It's a really fun arcadey kind of game. Here's a little bit more expensive stuff. We've got Chrono Cross, excellent. Some cool Master System games. Aliens vs Predator on Jaguar, wow. Also some great Sega CD stuff there.
Okay, that was just a quick brief look at game deals. I managed to pick up 2 games. I got Lotus 2 for the Sega Genesis. This is a pretty cool racing game. It's got your own track designer and all that. It's based on the original Amiga game. And the second game I got is Winback 2. I actually picked up the first one at the Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo last year. This is, it's obviously based on the original N64 game. This is the sequel though. This came out on PS2 only as far as I know. It looks leaps and bounds better than that. I hope it is. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Okay, I'm just leaving the GameStop area. In the meantime, I'll show you some more thrifting I did recently.
Gonna check out one of my local thrift stores during the Christmas season here. Lots of games there. Ooh, Blades of Steel on Game Boy. Nice. What is this? Tourist Trophy, makers of Gran Turismo. Not a huge Gran Turismo fan, to be honest. Bunch of cool PSP games, yeah, I got most of them. Burnout Legends is fantastic. Ooh. Arctic Edge, Motorstorm, yeah, been wanting to get that game. Unfortunately, there was no game in there. Life of Brian by Monty Python. What the? Whoa. This is the entire script for the movie. How cool is that? That is crazy. I've never seen this before. It's pretty interesting. Found a Mortal Kombat art book. I'm assuming this came with some sort of crazy collector's edition. Yeah, it looks like it. Got a whole bunch of strategy guides here. Got a Pokemon Emerald. Some good old Call of Duty. Mist Exile, nice, good game. Assassin's Creed, that looks like some sort of bonus thing. What else? A bunch of PC games, Diablo, the one and only. Free Space 2, never actually played that, I'm intrigued. Might have to pick that up. Also this Imperium Galactica 2, interesting. Records $1, my kind of price. Billy Joel, yeah. Nirvana, Philistines. Trash. Don McLean's American Pie, not bad. Pat Benatar, always good. Toto Hydra, damn, it's a hair metal cover for sure. Trash. Billy Joel. And it has a record, nice. Or a Horses, no. Definitely not. Forget it. What is this? Whoa, that is pretty provocative for a 70s thing. Trash. No. Definitely not. No way. Get out of here. Whoa, Tim. That's some 80s hair, dude. Trash. Garbage. Chris Rea. Whoa. This dude looks like a poodle. His hair freaking matches his freaking jacket. Look at it. Whoa. Anyway, some board games here. Battletech. Nice. Now, I actually thought this was $50, but in retrospect, it was probably 50 cents. Dope! I should have picked it up. Christmas store. This thing turned into a Christmas store. It's usually just lots of trash. Anyway, still got a whole bunch of games I found in the corner, like Demon Stone. Yes, Motorstorm Arctic Edge. Finally. Oh, you got to be kidding. Ratchet and Clank? Seriously? I just wasn't meant to get this game. Shadow of Rome. Good one by Capcom. that as well. Mafia, original. Cool.
Okay, I'm back. I got quite a few games here. First up, we'll have a look at Mafia for the original Xbox. This version of the game, played this. I originally played the PC version, which is excellent, and is definitely the version you want to play. This Xbox version sits somewhere in the middle of quality. The PS2 version, avoid that like the plague, it's a piece of garbage. But this one's pretty decent, so I didn't have this one, so added that to the collection. Next, I found a PC game called Imperium Galactica 2. This is like an empire building kind of real-time strategy game. It's you know, civilization, command and conquer, all mashed together. I haven't played it, so that's what it looks like. Next, I found Demon Stone on the PS2. I played this originally when it came out, and it's a pretty cool hack and slash with light RPG elements kind of game. It's from the Forgotten Realms universe, which is the Dungeons & Dragons. I always thought this was a nice little hidden gem game. This was kind of a little odd find. I got the Game Boy version of Blades of Steel. I originally played this on my NES. I'm pretty happy to have this. I remember back in the day there was a dude at my school and he had Blades of Steel on a Game Boy, and nobody else had a Game Boy at the time. We were all super envious of him. We were thinking about murdering him and in some sort of dark alley and stealing the game and the Game Boy, but never came to that. And yeah, so 25 to 30 years later, I can now play Blades of Steel on the run. And next, I found this game. It's another underrated hidden gem of a PS2 game. It's called Shadow of Verell. This is made by Capcom. It's like a gladiator kind of arena combat thing. It's very cool. Lots of cool characters, customization. Good game. Check it out. And last, out of this little game fest, which turned out to be pretty good, is Free Space 2 for the PC. This is released by Interplay. Sucker comes on 3 discs. Everything's complete. I don't know nothing about this game. I remember the name. I'm not sure what type of gameplay this is. I always thought they were space combat games from inside the cockpit, but they might be some sort of real-time strategy games. I'm not sure. I'm going to definitely check this one out and probably show some footage as I'm doing this, and yeah, that would show you what it was. Anyway, that was a pretty good haul. The console games were $3 each, and the PC games were $1 each, so it turned out pretty good. Back to the show. Okay, thanks for joining me, Bastish B at 64K. I hope you enjoyed the latest thrifting adventure. If you would like and subscribe, that would be appreciated. Also check out my Facebook and Instagram for more content, different content. And on that note, cut to credits. Hey, Bastish B here for 64K, and welcome to another episode of Loot and Booty. Okay, so today I'm going to head to the US and I'm going to pick up a package. I got a US postal address. I live right on the Canadian-US border. Then after that, we're going to go to the Vancouver flea market. Okay, so I'm about to cross into the US border here, so I'm going to cut off the camera and I'll see you on the other side. In the meantime, you can check out a thrift I just went to recently. Hey, Bastish B here. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, Sunday. You know what time it is? Cloverdale. Let's go.
There's a bunch of DS games here. There's Spitfire Heroes. I've never seen this game before. Looks kind of cool. I love old World War II stuff. Arnold, Captain O'Neill, Michael Bolton's hair apparently. Tom Jones Country, what? Oh my god, this is gonna be such a cheese fest. Dude, button up your shirt. Ah! Got a old school pachinko machine here. This is super retro. Looks like 50s or 60s. Pretty good condition considering. Found a bunch of classic comic books. The vendor was nowhere in sight, fortunately, so his loss. And I got a bunch of DC glasses here. Super Nintendo stick. And a bunch of Super Nintendo and N64 box games. Coleco Telstar Arcade. Wow, this thing is retro. It looks like it's almost complete. Pretty good condition considering. And Captain Action and the Lone Ranger. Love that guy. Look at this flat stick for the PC. It's like legit. Small vinyl. Blah blah blah. Love Unlimited Orchestra. What the? Barry White. Oh my god, this is so cheese. Oh my god, look at his hair. He looks like a freaking Oompa Loompa. Like for reals. Backyard wrestling. Oh god. Insane Clown Posse. Ah, that's ended my thrifting for today. Left it on a bit of a bad taste. I'm out of here.
So I'm just heading back to the car. Got a whole bunch of cool loot. I'll show you what I got just in a second. I got everything here for $2 each, games and vinyl records. So I think it turned out pretty good. So first up I got Blade 2 for the original Xbox. I haven't played this one. It looks kind of cool. Next I got MTV Music Generator 3 for the Xbox original. I played the first original one on PlayStation 1 and it was an excellent music program. I played the second one on PS2 I believe and it was terrible. So I'm hoping this one is going to be back to form because it was really fun making tunes and recording them and stuff, so give this one a shot. Next I got Doom 3, The Resurrection of Evil. This was an expansion pack on the PC I believe. I played this such a long time ago. But this copy includes some Doom classics. You got Ultimate Doom, Doom 2, and Master levels for Doom 2 as a bonus. That's freaking cool. Looney Tunes, The Fight for Fame. I haven't played this before. This looks like an arena-based combat game. This is like Smash Brothers with Looney Tunes characters. Not exactly Smash Brothers, but you know, it's a versus, 4-player versus. That's interesting. I haven't got this on original Xbox, so pick that one up. Next I got a game called Full Auto. I used to have this game back in the day. I regretted selling it. I never came across it ever again. It's awesome. It's like Burnout with weapons. And last for the games, I got Armored Core 4 Answer on the Xbox 360. This one I've never played before. It looks kind of good. Graphics look really cool. And then I got 2 vinyl albums. Rolling Stones, Some Girls. I got this for $2. It's in excellent condition. It's got some cool songs on here. The one I like the most is Beast of Burden. And the last find of the day was vinyl album for Vanity 6. This is this bizarre girl group that Prince put together in the 80s. And it's got the single Nasty Girl, which I've been trying to find on iTunes, but it doesn't exist because Prince put all his stuff in a vault and locked it away so nobody can get to it. You can't even like see half his music videos online either. But now that he's dead, I'm assuming this is going to pop up on iTunes at some point. But anyway, I got the original Cheese Fest. And that's it, and back to the show. Okay, I just picked up the package in America, so we're gonna head on back now onto the road and head to the Vancouver flea market. And at the end of the show, I'll show you what I got. Yeah, much better. Anyway, we're about halfway to the Vancouver flea market. Should be there in about 35 minutes or so. In the meantime, I'll show you another thrift I went to recently. I got some really cool stuff.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
In the early 90s, I made that leap from my beloved 8-bit to the 16. It was the start of a whole new look and sound. This is the story of my 16-bit days. Okay, so I decided to hit up this value village. Never been to this one before. It's not too far from where I live, so let's see what I can find. Okay, so I got a bunch of sports games, never a good start. Mario Party for 15, that's actually not bad. Game & Watch, what? Game & Watch? Wow, Clamor, that thing is worth a fortune. And I found some Wayne Newton. My wife hates this guy. I tortured her by playing Dunkeshay there over and over again until it drove her insane. Looking through some CDs, I came across, what? Seriously? 2 copies? Snakes on a Plane, 2 albums, they look like they were never used. Yeah, it pretty much shows the quality of it. And yeah, we got a clunky old VHS camera. It's pretty cool though. It looks like the one Marty used at the beginning of Back to the Future. And tons and tons of PC games. I got the ones I really wanted. I'm not getting into The Sims, thank you very much. Trash sports game fest over here. Some decent Xbox games there, I already have them unfortunately. Wii Shovelware, except this one. You should definitely check this game out. It's called Ghost Squad, it's a light gun game, it's excellent, it's so much fun. And this, on PS2 and GameCube, Midway Arcade Treasures 3. Diablo 2, I already have it. Another shelf of shovelware, except for this gem. You got The Witcher, the original version, enhanced edition. Very cool. More shovelware. Some PC stuff down here. Found Might and Magic, Heroes. Cool game. And also Dawn of War, Chaos Rising. Always wanted to play this. It's made by Relic. Looks pretty cool. Good old tape deck. We got some lonely PS2s down here. They were 20 each. Xbox original was also 20 without cords. It's not a bad price actually. In the record section I found this Thompson Twins album. It's called In the Name of Love. Decided to take that. Tons of board games and puzzles and stuff here. I was looking for big box PC games. Sometimes they're hidden. Oh, what is this? Star Wars Operation. Oh my god. They're really starting to stretch with the Star Wars merch. CD section, I found this Mutation, which should never see the light of day. Go back into your hole. If that wasn't bad enough, there was another. Go away. Those mutations have ended my thrifting for today. Ew.
Okay, I'm just outside the Valley Village. I'll show you what I got. Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising for the PC. Does not require the original Dawn of War 2. Guess it's like a standalone expansion pack which you can play separately. This is Bloodstone on the PC. is a James Bond game. This was made by Bizarre Creations. This was the last game they made before the company shut down, which is really unfortunate because this game is really good. I really enjoyed it. I played it on the 360. I got a PC version of Flea. I played this also on 360. I never completed it, so it's kind of nice to have this. Scratches on the PC as well. This is like a Myst kind of horror adventure game kind of deal. It looks quite good. I've heard some pretty good things about it, so it was pretty cheap. Thompson Twins. In the Name of Love 12-inch dance extension? Must be some sort of remix, I guess. That's pretty cool. I've never seen this before. It's in pretty good condition too. It's a pretty good little haul, and back to the show. And here we are at the Vancouver flea market. Let's check this place out.
And I thought I'd just start this all off by giving you kind of an overview. It's hard to see. There's hundreds and hundreds of stores. There's like rows and rows and rows, even off to my right. Instinct stickers. And this happened to capture my eye. The Sega Saturn fighting stick, so cool. And just some pulpy magnets from the 50s and 60s. Based on pulpy novels like these ones over here. Very awesome. Look at this, The Mask, 3D, hosted by Elvira. I should have got that. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, William Gibson novel that I've never seen before. And this Nintendo sticker book. Looks like it's from the 80s. I've never seen it before. Cool. Operation, The Musketeer, Disco Mouse. Super weird. And this is the biggest cheeseball piece of DC merchandising I've ever seen. Nothing else to say there. This guy has tons and tons of cool wrestling stuff. Very cool. I'll show a little bit more of this stuff a little bit later. But this G.I. Joe carrying case, this is so cool. It really caught my eye. Purple Rain. Love the album. Look at all this cool vinyl. This person has tons of cool music here. The vinyl records were really reasonably priced, as were most of them at this place. And if you're into music, actual real music, composing, you've got amps and guitars and drum sets and everything here. If you're looking for equipment, there's a place to come. Gaudy artwork galore, including this homemade piece of crap. Super cheesy.
Let's cut to some more thrifting.
Okay, gonna hit up the thrift down the road from me. And records, $1. See, that's my kind of deal. What have we got here? Captain and Tennille. Damn, can't get away from this thing. So cheese. Blah blah. Oh. John Mellencamp. Is this John Cougar Mellencamp? Yeah, it is. So this is a really old one. It's got Cherry Bomb. Definitely worth picking up. Shovelware Fest. Stuff I already have. Oh, Time Machine. This is made by Dreamcatcher and the Adventure Company. They make pretty decent point and clicks. Somebody just offloaded the entire Star Trek book collection. Very, very cool. I really wanted to buy all these, to be honest. And this is like merchandising gone too far. Like, come on. Ugh. Ooh, what do we have here? Justice League on PS2. Get that damn sticker off, it'll look pretty decent, I think. And some more vinyls. Ooh, what is this? Danny Elfman. What is this thing? Is this a soundtrack? I don't think so. No, this is like is this a solo record? I'm not sure. Ooh, Microsoft Flight Simulator 10. Trying to collect all these recently. Add that one to the collection for sure. Asia! Ooh, somebody liked it so much they're ticking it off. And I went through the CDs, and you never know, you could find like hidden games just like this. Shivers 2 by Sierra, the FMV adventure game. It's pretty good, I already have it. And, oh my god, no. Are you kidding me? This thing will not leave me alone. Get away. No. Ugh, this has ruined the thrift. It's done. It's done for today.
I'll show you what I got. First up is Justice League for the PS2.
Look out! Careful, Superman. Those weapons are powerful enough to hurt even you.
This had a massive sticker on. I just pulled it off. It looks almost brand new. This is like a squad-based action game. It's pretty similar to Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. I've never played this one, but just going by the back screenshots, it looks freaking awesome. Looks like you got tons of cool characters like Green Arrow, Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash. Wow. It's like a bit of everybody. Next is Microsoft Flight Simulator 10. I recently got a whole box of simulator games I picked up from a dude, and there was a whole bunch of Microsoft Flight Simulators in there, so it's kind of kick-started my collection of these things. Got a couple albums here. First one up is Asia. This has got the hit single In the Heat of the Moment, which is an awesome song. You'll definitely know if you hear it. I was also looking through here, and it also has Only Time Will Tell, which is pretty awesome. I recently heard that song in Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Was one of the songs you could find. As soon as I found it in the game and I played it, I was like, wow, I totally forgot that song even existed. And I put it in the helicopter every time I was landing. It was awesome. And the final item is this really bizarre Danny Elfman album. I think it's called Solo. I'm not sure. I can't find any other name on this thing. Look at that. That is like pretty bizarre. It's very Tim Burton-esque, which is kind of weird because look at that cover. That's super Tim Burton-y. Danny Elfman obviously collaborates with Tim Burton like a lot. Like he's done tons and tons of movies. I'm not even going to rattle them all. This album came out in 1984, and I don't think he worked with him until Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which was 1985. So this is kind of odd, but it definitely has some sort of Tim Burton inspired nonsense going on. Yeah, I have no idea what this music is. I'm assuming it's like kind of rock music, like Oingo Boingo is Danny Elfman's band. I got it for super cheap. It was like $1, so whatever.
Okay, I found a cool game store here. Tons and tons of games. Unfortunately, it's all pretty generic stuff. You can find this stuff anywhere, literally. Ooh, good old PS1. Yes, some more of that guy's wrestling stuff. He has so much stuff, so much unique things. Check out these old trading cards. WrestleMania 3. And jeepers, I even found an N-Gage game. Wow, anything's possible here. Barbarella, love that movie. This guy's vinyl is in excellent condition, such a great selection. I really like this framed Abbey Road picture. This guy had cool comic books, some Jonah Hex and the Hulk all hanging here, and that excellent copy of Heavy Metal. VHS madness. This person has so much VHS, you could find anything here. Even the crappy Howard the Duck movie. And some more games. Games. This is another whole big massive generic selection. There's nothing unique here, couldn't find anything interesting. There was actually a person behind there, buried in all the games. Spice Girls, Steve McQueen. Points for the most eclectic table has to go to this dude. He's even got copies of Marvel's Nom series there. Excellent comic book series. Check that out. And finish us off with a bit of Hello Kitty Lunchbox. Sega Pro Tips. Got this nice arcade stick for Tekken 5, really nice. Found some old Nintendo cards here, game packs, top secret tips.
So I'm done at the Vancouver flea market. I'll show you what I picked up this morning. First up is that package I got from the US. Already opened it. It has got Skyforce Anniversary. So this is an excellent shoot 'em up game that I got off Limited Run. I played it on my Xbox One about a year ago. It was fantastic. It's an excellent shoot 'em up. I highly recommend you get this. Great two-player action also. You can like upgrade your ship. It's almost like an RPG in a sense, but it's freaking cool. And I also picked up a couple games from the market. I got this one, Operation Europe on the Sega Genesis. This is an awesome turn-based strategy game made by Koei. Sucker is complete, very good condition. I really love these games. I love turn-based strategy war games. This is just awesome. And last but not least, I found Fatal Fury 3 on the Sega Saturn. I can't believe I found a Saturn game at this place out of all the things you could find. Anyway, I recently did a versus top 10 Sega Saturn video. If you want to check that out, it's got all the fighting games that I really love. The Saturn's got so many good fighting games. This is just another one I couldn't even put on the list because there's so many. But you should definitely check this out if you like SNK fighters. Okay, so I'm leaving the Vancouver area now. I hope you had some fun at the Vancouver flea market. It's open every Saturday and Sunday from 9 o'clock in the morning, so get here early, you can check it all out. There's literally hundreds of stores there that I didn't even show you. There's just too much stuff. You can find everything under the sun. Anyway, thanks for joining me, Bastish B at 64K. I hope you had a good time. If you could like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you next time for another episode of Loot and Booty. Cheers. Hey, Bastish B here for 64K, and welcome to episode 7 of Loot and Booty. Okay, and welcome back. This morning I'm heading out to the Cloverdale Market. If you don't know what it is, it's like this massive flea market they have every Sunday in Cloverdale area. And straight after that, I found this really cool little store called the House of Cards. It has board games and retro video games. I never even knew this place existed. I found it recently. It's just down the road from Cloverdale. So we'll check Cloverdale out first and then we'll go check that out. It should be pretty cool. In the meantime, you can go check out a thrift I went to recently, and when you come back, we should be almost there.
So I decided to hit up one of my local thrift stores over here. I didn't know that they were actually having a video game sale, so there was tons and tons of game stuff everywhere. Very nice. I decided to check out some vinyl, mental as anything, but fundamental. What the hell is this? Is this the hobo version of the Monkees? Oh my god. Oh, whoa, look at that dude Wayne. The guy looks like the freaking love child of Phil Collins and Walter from The Big Lebowski. And we got some music books here, ridiculously overpriced for a thrift store. Madonna's sex book there. Ew, don't even want to touch that thing. And some Sopranos here for no apparent reason. And looking through some PS2 games here, I found one of my favorite games. I try and pimp this all the time, Secret Weapons Over Normandy. Definitely should pick that one up. What else? Got this PC box set, Tomb Raider Revelation, Quake, Operation Shadow Force, Deus Ex. It's an interesting mix. I've never seen this compilation before. Ooh, Twin Peaks soundtrack. I love this show. It's one of my favorites of all time. I don't even have this soundtrack, so taking that. Whoa, T.G. Shepherd, I love them all. Look at this cheeseball country and western garbage. Oh my god, that's like the cheesiest cover I've ever seen. Got this giant Peanuts Pez. And I spotted this awesome little Spitfire model kit on the shelf. We used to put those together in the 80s as kids. Found another box of music stuff, some really nice stuff. Laugh. Phantom Menace, go away. More Beatles stuff, some Elvis, can't go wrong with that. Get away. Boring. Bush, random. REM, random. Yeah, some more Rolling Stone. And what the? Whoa, no, this is horrible. Cartman boob, no! Got some strategy guides here, World of Warcraft, and this looks like, I think it was an Assassin's Creed 2 strategy guide. Never seen this one before, hardcover. It's pretty cool. Game doesn't need it though, it's pretty easy. Okay, I'm back, and I'm lucky enough that they were having a video game sale on today. I did not know about this, so I managed to score some pretty cool things for dirt cheap. First up I got Untold Legend. It's like a Diablo-esque kind of dungeon crawler. Looks kind of cool. It's on a PSP. Love adding PSP games to my collection. I got this for $2, bear in mind. This is Tetris 2 on the original Game Boy. In box. It is still sealed. It's the original seal. I'm super happy with that. I bought the Twin Peaks soundtrack audio CD. I just love this show. I'm busy watching Bizarre Season 3, which is even bizarrer than Season 1 and 2. I'm gonna play this in my car as I drive home and freak out. Next I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. I've never played this one before. This is on original Xbox, but I just happened to notice that it says on the back here, you can unlock the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game on here. You can have a look at that. Seriously, wow, this is worth buying it just for that. And last but not least is a game called Heat Seeker on the PS2. I've always wanted to try this out. It looks like a total ripoff of Afterburner.
Locked.
That's it, that's all. We're clear.
It may not be, I'm not really sure, but that's what it looks like to me. Any ripoff of Afterburner is good in my books. Anyway, I'll try it out and see what happens. So yeah, that was a really lucky haul. That all cost $12. An excellent deal. Very happy. I want to go home and play them. Cheers. Here I am, heading into Cloverdale, 7 AM, after having about 3 hours of sleep from editing videos all night. It was a really, really nice day. Perfect weather for it. 6 AM to 3 PM. Samurai swords, anybody? This guy's a whole lot of weapons. He also just happens to have Playboy glowy marquees. Nice combination. This guy was selling an N64 for $10 with no hookups. He said he was untested, wasn't willing to take the risk. Like I said, everybody's still setting up. It was very early, and a whole bunch of cool Intellivision stuff there. I'll show you what I got later. Nice NES with all hookups. Found a box of CDs. Thank God I didn't find any Savage Garden, but I found something worse. Canada's biggest disgrace since Justin Bieber. And, ooh, Mega Drive or Genesis. Pretty cool. I got a whole bunch of those anyway. Don't need it. Game Genie. Don't see this in box very often. Actually, I don't think I've ever come across one. Looks like the NES version. And I decided to pick up this Dungeons & Dragons game for Intellivision. Very cool. And some DC Universe card collecting there. Ooh, Weapon X, the Age of Apocalypse series. This guy had a lot of PS3 games and tons of books. Lots of Warhammer and other fantasy stuff. It's awesome German tank model kit. Very nice. Look at these Warhammer books. They're in such excellent condition. I've never seen so many. So nice. And go around the other side here. Sun's out. Such a nice day. What else do we have? Ooh, Dreamcast. Love it. I got a couple of them, so I don't need it. Famicom with a whole bunch of games. Very cool. Some Star Soldier. Mighty Bomb Jack. Very nice. Got some more games over here. Just a random selection. I noticed PC version of Max Payne 2, my favorite Max Payne game. Excellent. I decided to pick up Spartan X. It's more well known as Kung Fu Master in the West. And what else? It's a whole generic selection of games. Ooh, Boom Blocks. That's supposed to be pretty good. I've never played it. These games are really rotting out here in the sun. Look at these PS3 games. Ooh, found a Donatello with a broken neck. Look at the poor dude. Ah! Go around the other side. See what we got down here. I decided to pick up Zuno Senkan Geld on the Famicom. And look at all these Marvel action figures here. Very nice selection. Little Predator over there. Very nice plushie of Sonic. I should have got that. Mini Donuts. Little bit, she lost out. Should have been set up. Got some old cassettes here. Love these things. Ooh, NXS. Suicide Blonde. Excellent song. The state of DVDs. You can get 12 for 20. Pretty sad. And I found a whole bunch of cool toys here. It's got Speed Racers Mark 5. Chim Chim. Very nice. Hong Kong Monopoly. Hobbit. Game of Thrones game. Risk. Okay, we're gonna head into the main hall. See what we can find inside here. And this person was still setting up the games, but I managed to snag Deus Ex Mankind Divided for $10. What a freaking good deal. I just started playing it. It's freaking excellent. Got some 45s here. Spies Like Us. Such a great comedy. Paul McCartney. Wait, what? Did he do a song on this thing? I don't know anything about that. Weird. Anyway, and we got Nintendo stuff as per usual in Canada flea markets. And I found a Speed Racer game by Accolade. Never knew about that. Interesting. And I've got a Lonely Woody there on a shelf. And I happened to spot this land speeder with Lando and Luke. I bought it for my daughter. Nudge nudge wink wink. And everybody's favorite peripheral there, the Power Glove. Okay, I'm just done at the Cloverdale Market. I'm heading back to the car so you guys can check out another thrift, and then when you get back we'll be at the House of Cards. Okay, hitting up one of my usual thrifting haunts. Haven't been here in a while. Let's see what they have. Wow, Space Hulk. Look at this massive box set here. This thing weighed an absolute ton. I think it was fully complete. And we've got a whole bunch of games. Some generic stuff, some good stuff hidden here and there. I'll show you. Ooh, what is that? Beautiful Katamari. Excellent. I picked up a whole lot of cool stuff here. I'll show you at the end everything. Little box here of manga novels. Blue Exorcist. What is this? Tarot Cafe. Haven't seen that one before. What else we got here? Ooh, Rogue One. An actual good Star Wars movie. Very rare these days. Some other stuff. Death Note. I love this series, especially the original Japanese movies. And we're going to go to the thrift store next door to it. It's a furniture place, but it has other stuff. Ironically, I got this Wrestling Stars game from the 80s. That's kind of cool. I like it. 2 Tintin books. What? Secret of Unicorn and Red Raccoon's Treasure. The 2-parter. Fan-freaking-tastic. And we got this Star Trek Next Gen board game. The interactive VCR board game. I love those things. That thing weighed a ton also. Clearly it was fully complete. And some vinyl. We got some Moody Blues, my uncle's favorite band. And this Paul Simon album, I believe that one had Kodachrome on it. Some Billy Joel stuff. This is what I call the Billy Joel cocaine cover. Speaks for itself. Some Doobie Brothers. Oh yeah, Michael Jackson's Bad. Lovely. Oh, this is when thrift stores are just getting greedy.
So that turned out to be way better than I was hoping. I got a whole bunch of games. I'll show you what I got. First up is Star Wars Lethal Alliance. This game looks really cool. I haven't played it before. Looks like a good action-adventure game. Next, I got Monster Hunter Freedom. I've actually got this game. Excellent game. I'm going to use this for trading or something. I got both those for $3 each. Next up, I got Anarchy Reigns. This is a fantastic game made by Platinum Games, the guys that made Bayonetta. This game is awesome. I used to have it. I don't know. I think I might have traded it or something, which is really stupid. But I got it for $2. Can you believe that? It's fully complete. It's awesome. Next, I got SWAT Global Strike Team for PS2. I haven't got this yet. It looks like a Rainbow Six type SWAT team game. Also, it looks like it has Justin Timberlake as the main character. I'm just kidding. I don't know, that guy looks like him. $2. And last but not least, I got Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I already have this game, but then I just noticed this up in the corner here, Special Edition. I've never actually seen that before. It gives a rundown of all the special features it's got, all extra stuff. Continue playing after the main game ends, discover new farming techniques, raise a son and daughter, meet and charm, expanded selection of eligible brides. This thing weighs an absolute ton. It feels like a Bible or something. The manual is so thick. Yeah, pretty cool. I got that for $2 also. Can you believe that? Harvest Moon for $2. That was some time well spent.
And here we are at the House of Cards. This place is predominantly a board game shop and miniature figures, but I thought I'd show you it anyway because it's also got a bunch of retro games. Like all these, look at all those excellent PS1, Xbox Original, 360, PS3, PS2, massive selection. Dreamcast, love it. Dark Wizard, excellent game. Really nice selection of Genesis stuff here. Check out Shining Force 2 there, and Pirates of Darkwater. GameCube, excellent selection of games as well, pretty reasonably priced. There's some Super Nintendo selection. Here's their board games, half the Back to the Future, Monopoly there. Never seen that before. Very cool. There's some more Axis and Allies, still want to play that. Some Pandemic expansions. TurboGrafx 16, wow, don't see that very often. Yeah, it's a fun little place, check it out.
Okay, so that was House of Cards, nice little place. I thought I'd just give you a quick little look at it and come check it out. It's here in the Cloverdale area. And with that, thanks for joining me, Bastish B at 64K. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Lootin' Booty. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next time for another episode. Hey, Bastish B for 64K, and welcome to another episode of Lootin' Booty. Hey, and welcome back. Today we're going to head out to the Pop Culture Swap Meet. This happens a bunch of times each year. I was going to make an event out of this, but it's not a big enough an event to justify that, so I'm going to add it in here to Loot Booty episodes. So we're going to go check that out. It's collectibles like comic books, toys, video games, a little bit of everything. It's a small little event, but it's pretty cool. I've been to a bunch of them before. I decided to show you guys what one of them looks like, and I'm on my way there right now. It's still going to be about 20 minutes or so, so in the meantime you can check out another thrift I hit up on the weekend. Another awesome summer day in Vancouver, 7 AM, Cloverdale.
And here we are, another cool day in Vancouver. Beautiful. Ooh, $1 or $2 for vinyl. I'll take a look at that. Yeah, we got the Bowie Let's Dance album. Really awesome. Tons of cool tracks. Modern Love, China Girl, Let's Dance. Excellent. And what have we got here? This thing's called a Merlin. I don't know what the heck this was. Looks like some sort of Simon Says retro thing. And here's a bunch of really cool comics that these morons have totally destroyed by putting unremovable stickers on them. Well done, sir, well done. Lots and lots of really good games here. If you have a massive collection like myself, I pretty much got everything. 3 for $20. It's not too bad. There's some really good titles in there. I did manage to find F-15 Strike Eagle for the NES. Billy Joel. Lots of decent albums in here. A little bit steep. Oh, Pointer Sisters. Breakout. Really good album. Got it already though. Some light reading with Dennis the Menace. Next to this brutality of the rise of evil Hitler. Some more games. A bunch of Intellivision stuff here. Got some Space Hawk. Love that cover. And here's Mr. Gene Knight. I don't know what's happening with your pants. Sort it out, Gene. I decided to pick up Night Stalker on Intellivision. Bunch of really cool Queen albums here that I've never come across before. Pretty varied selection there. It's more this guy's collection. Everything was fairly decently priced for the most part. Also got the Star Wars box set there on VHS. I found this, I think it's an Apple II controller. Probably should have picked that up. And we're going to go into the hall. There was nothing really here today, except this guy who has a lot of cool stuff, but he's kind of a jerk to deal with. And his prices are a bit overboard.
So that's me down at Cloverdale. I managed to pick up 2 games, Night Stalker and F-15 Strike Eagle on the NES. Not bad. And back to the show. Hey, welcome back. I'm just trying to find some parking around here. This place is pretty bad. See what I can find. Okay, I've managed to find a parking spot just around the corner, so let's go check this thing out.
Here we are outside the Scottish Cultural Centre in Vancouver, British Columbia. A little bit of a lineup started here. A bit of an overview of the whole hall. It's pretty big. It's got a lot of stuff packed in here. And some cool cards there, Back to the Future and RoboCop. Awesome selection of novels for classic Trek stuff. Ren and Stimpy, DuckTales, oh, that was very cool. This Ghostbusters set was pretty awesome. Iron Maiden, some Eddie in all his forms. Really cool G.I. Joe and Master of the Universe stuff there. Copy of Street Fighter 2 here on the Super NES. Caught my eye. I already have it though. Nice condition. Random selection of vinyl here. I did manage to find this gem. Smokey and the Bandit. Dick Tracy cards. Ooh, Addams Family cereal. That's creepy. Never seen that before. Lots of cool figures. Found this bag of Willow action figures. How cool is that? He had a whole bunch of them. Almost all the characters in there. Found the Mystery Machine. Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine. And we got a Sonny Chiba collection. Love that guy. It's got Dragon Princess, Shogun Ninja, Killing Machine, Samurai Reincarnation, The Bodyguard. Nice selection. Goldar. Guy's so cool. Bunch of games there. I found this movie, A Reason to Live, A Reason to Die. I've never actually seen it before. It's got Bud Spencer. It's one of my favorites. And I'm just taking a break here. Lunchtime, having a coffee. Just sitting across the road from the Scottish Cultural Centre. And while I have this, you can go check out another thrift I just went to. Okay, so I'm heading out to the Langley area. I'm going to hit up 3 thrift stores in a row. see what I can find. Found the gaming section. A lot of stuff I already have. Some pretty good titles though mixed in there. Found Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004. Been trying to collect all these. Bunch of random junk here. Ooh, nice 360. $9. Hells yes. System requires repair. Oh, come on. Bunch of board games. I found this piece of creepiness over here. In Sync, the board game, or whatever it is. Got a Genesis controller here, classic 3-button version. Pretty cool. Ooh, got Captain America, Super Soldier on the 360. Really great game. Taking that. Thank you very much. Let's go to the next place. Mission Thrift Store. Bunch of vinyl. Real trashy selection. Donnie and Marie. Ah, jeez. Creepy. Oh, it gets even more creepy. Evie. What is this thing? Ah. No, that does it for vinyl. Got some games. Got Blitzkrieg on PC. It's a cool strategy game. Very cool. Some whole bunch of generic garbage there. Some more extra editions of Blitzkrieg. Ah, Sinners 2. Decided to give the vinyl another go. Manilow. Oh my god. Talk about putting you to sleep. Ah, no. That's done it for that box. Tainted it. Thrift store. Good deals. Great fun. We'll see about that. Got a VHC camcorder here. Pity the viewfinder was busted. Love those old things. Looking at these cassettes, I found the best dance cassette I've ever seen, ever. Look at this selection of people on this thing. It's just freaking cool. You got Bobby Brown, House of Pain, CNC Music Factory, Technotronic, Snap. That's just side 1. What do you got on the other side? Tag Team, 2 Unlimited, Dr. Alban, Arrested Development. Holy cow. That's what you call a dance album. And these old disc boxes. Probably should have got those. I don't know why I didn't get them. Try to give vinyl one more go. Ah! Evie! Come on, ring those bells. No! That's it. Done. Tainted.
Okay, I'm just back to the car after checking out the 3 thrift stores in Langley. And first up we got MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Excellent PC mech game. I got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004. I just got a whole bunch of other flight simulators from the Microsoft series, so this is another one to add to the collection. I got this game Blowout. Looks like it's made by Majesco. I remember seeing this back in the day, and I didn't give it the time of day, to be honest, because I thought it was a budget title. It definitely is a budget title, but I'm still willing to give it a shot and see what it looks like. Star Wars Episode 3. I've already got this. This is an excellent game. This is just in such good condition. I'm gonna sell my one. This is made by The Collective, the guys that made Buffy the Vampire Slayer game, which is excellent as well. Got Captain America Super Soldier. I've played this before. It's a fantastic game. It's very underrated. You should definitely check this out. This is not a very common game to come across, so I'm really happy. I got it for $3, $3.99. Next is Blazing Angels for the Xbox Original. I already have this game on the Wii, but I prefer to play it on the Xbox, to be honest, so this is pretty cool. And last but not least, I got Top Spin 3 for the 360. I really like tennis games. This is a bit of a simulation / arcadey kind of thing. Tennis games are fun to play, just like golf. And that about wraps that up. Pretty good little haul, and back to the show.
And I'm just back from my lunch break. Go to check out some more toys. Got the Veritech fighter from Robotech, Strap from Gremlins, and Stormtrooper. These dudes were everywhere. Guinan from Next Generation, probably Whoopi Goldberg's best part by far. GoBots, the poor man's Transformers. And this really good condition Game Boy. Tons of games in there too. Got a G.I. Joe board game, never seen that before. And also this Transformers electric racing set, pretty sweet. And what do we got? Muhammad Ali versus Superman, giant size, original, love it, so cool. Canadian Comics, I sold some comics to these guys recently, they gave me a really good deal. You should check them out. Lots of good titles, probably a bunch of mine in there somewhere. Burt Reynolds, Heat, good movie. Found this other great Chuck Bronson collection, Telephone and St. Ives. I've never seen Telephone before. St. Ives is pretty good though. More Robotech. Transformers the movie on VHS. Damn, I should have got that. What was I thinking? Robotech on VHS as well. The whole Macross saga. Nice. There's a whole bunch of loose figures. Really good prices. Great selection here. Bill and Ted, the cereal. Free cassette tape case. Yeah, what gives the impression this was made in the early 90s. Rancor, Cloud9 fighter, it's about to mash it. Another Stormtrooper. Holy cow, this guy's everywhere. That's about it. I decided to also pick up this sealed laserdisc for the Terminator.
Okay, and that's a wrap at the Pop Culture Collectibles Swap Meet. Thanks for joining me for this fun little excursion. If you want to find out more information about when the next events are, just check their Facebook page, and they got all the upcoming events. And thanks for joining me, Bastish B at 64K. I hope you had a good time. If you could like and subscribe, that'll be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hey, Bastish B for 64K, and I'm heading to Seattle. And welcome back. So like I just said, I'm heading to Seattle. I'm on a little bit of a road trip. I'm gonna go check out a lot of stuff in this episode. If you like the classic TV show Twin Peaks, if you like retro game hunting, if you like Japanese model kits, if you like 80s man caves, and lots of thrifting, then this is gonna be your favorite episode. Okay, we've just entered the Snoqualmie area in Washington. It's about a 30 to 40 minute drive just outside of Seattle, east of Seattle. And this is the place where they filmed the diner sequences from Twin Peaks and a lot of the other stuff. The diner was called the Double R Diner. We're going to go there and check it out. And after that, we're going to go to the Snoqualmie Falls, which is literally just down the road from there. That's where they shot the massive waterfall sequences. That's in the intro of the TV show, and also pops up a whole bunch of times, you know, in other episodes. And this place is super misty, as you might be able to see. I'm guessing they didn't use any mist effects, because it's just naturally misty down here. It's like in a valley. It's pretty cool. So let's check it out. Okay, so we're leaving the Snoqualmie area now. We're going to head to Seattle. We're going to check out a video game store called Pink Gorilla. They got 2 stores in Seattle. We're going to go to the International District. That's more like downtown kind of Seattle. It's got tons of retro games and stuff. We're going to check what we can find. It should be pretty cool. In the meantime, it's going to be a while, so you can check out a thrift I went to recently on the weekend. Cloverdale, Sunday morning. Let's do this.
Now start you out with a whole bunch of games. I found Golden Axe, Beast Rider. Damn, I wish this game was actually good. Such a pity. So if you get into vinyl record collecting, get used to seeing Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. You're gonna find these dudes everywhere. Kiss Electronic Pinball. Holy cow. These dudes just made any kind of merch. That's crazy. Timothy Dalton, my favorite Bond. More games, more games. Nice copy of Perfect Dark there. Suikoden. Just happened to spot a copy of Spider-Man on Genesis for $10. Had to check that out. The cover was all trashed, unfortunately, and the game was in worse condition. Whoa, look at this. Sweet Comfort Band, look at the cover. So cool. Ah, and the cheese that is The Exorcist 2. Ennio Morricone, I didn't know he did the music. Jermaine Jackson, oh my goodness. He so wanted to be Michael. Didn't work out, Jermaine. Look at this Game Boy. So nice. I asked the guy if it worked. He said he wasn't sure, so wasn't willing to take the risk. Pity. E.T. the board game. I haven't actually seen one of these before. More games, more games. In television, 2 of them. Some Super NES and Atari. Tons and tons of 360 and Wii games. Look at them all. I got these Mega Bloks Halo things. This is the Mongoose. These are quite nice actually. Dude also had the Banshee. Spotted this copy of Star Ocean Lost Hope International. I played the original version on 360. It's excellent JRPG. Whoa, Mark of the Wolves Rock Howard. This guy wanted way too much for this, unfortunately. Remember these? Red versus blue? These things were everywhere. Ah, backyard wrestling. Ugh.
Okay, let me show you what I got here. I got Nightcaster 2. I've never come across this game. I remember the first one was a launch game. That was like $2. Next, I have got an album, Eagles, one of these nights, a song of the same name, and also Lying Eyes, which is also a pretty damn cool song. Next, I got another album. I got Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Four-Way Street. This looks like it's a live recording. I'm assuming. I got this for my wife. She loves these guys. This I got for $2, which is ridiculous because this goes for so much more than anybody else. Michael Jackson's Thriller. So many good songs on here. Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, etc., etc. And last but not least, I got this 20th anniversary Tomb Raider little action figure, Lara Croft. I think it's pretty cool. Looks like it's a Loot Crate exclusive. Very cool. Back to the show.
And welcome to the International District in Seattle. Here's the Pink Gorilla store. The store is pretty small, but it is packed to the ceiling with games. Plushie Link, Ninja Gaiden, Asteroids, great arcade marquees there. Some Mortal Kombat 2. I was looking for Saturn stuff. Unfortunately, somebody must have raided it. There was like pretty much nothing there, import-wise. Found this game called Slaughter Sport. Never seen this one before. Some of the more expensive games. Some Saturn and Genesis stuff, pretty generic stuff. I did happen to find this, World of Illusion, one of my favorite games. I definitely picked this one up. Some Atari 2600 stuff. And we had pretty nice selection of Famicom games. I found this one called SWAT. I'm not sure what this is. I don't think I've ever played it before. Good old strategy guides, a whole bunch of handheld stuff, loose and inbox. Some more handheld stuff for original Game Boy and various other systems. Bunch of PSP games to the left. Kobe! Got some PC Engine stuff here. Some really cool games there. Some NES selection. Pretty generic stuff. Metal Gear, love this game. $15. It's a pretty decent price. Found some more rare stuff and newer stuff. Ooh, Night Trap on Switch. I'm getting that. A whole bunch of import N64 games and one of these new controllers. Still want to try one of these out. 2064, excellent game. Gachapon! Pokemon only, folks. And I happened to see this model store just across the road, so I went to check it out. It's called International Model Toys. They also had a whole bunch of soundtracks, J-pop, manga, and game soundtracks. Pretty cool. There's literally hundreds of model kits in here. It's pretty impressive. Gojira! Had a whole bunch of Star Wars model kits as well. And that brings coverage of this area to an end.
So I just found out that Bruce and Brandon Lee were both buried here in Seattle. I never knew that. I thought it was San Francisco. I'm a big fan of both their stuff, and I used to watch it all as kids and teenagers. I played the Bruce Lee video game like crazy. So like I really want to go and check this out and pay my respects, and we'll go check it out. I'm not going to shoot any video there. I think that will probably be disrespectful. So I'm going to take a few photos for you guys to check out.
The sad thing about this is that you don't actually realize it until you get here and you look at their date of birth and death for both of them, and you realize how young both of them really were. It's super sad.
Okay, so we just left the graveyard and I'm heading to a B&B. It's supposed to be an 80s themed B&B. I'm going to stay here overnight. I have no idea what to expect. Anyway, in the meantime, you guys can check out another thrift I went to on the weekend.
Hitting up one of my old haunts here. Haven't been here in freaking ages. Checking out the puzzles and board game section. You never know where those pesky little big box PC games are hiding, just like this one. Dark Age Camelot. I was going to pick it up, but I realized it was a MMO, just what I thought, so forget about it. Look at the soundtracks here, a whole bunch of Star Trek soundtracks, pretty cool. Here's the Next Generation Best of Both Worlds soundtrack, and oh yeah, this is my favorite Star Trek series of all time, Deep Space Nine. This is the series for the pilot, taking that. Village People, oh my goodness, look at the cover. These guys have the most hilariously bad covers. They are so cheesy. And talking about cheesy, Rome Total War on PC. These are all $2 each. Command & Conquer 3, Tiberium Wars. I'll have to pick those up. Superman Action Comics, it's a pretty old one there. Oh, they got Saga Collection here. This is Volume 4 for $3. That's a steal. And, oh, look at this magnificent tome. Vault Dwellers Survival Guide, Fallout 4. Wow. Totally wanted to get this. $15. Ah, eBay prices. Untested Xbox for $4. Whew, might have been worth the risk. I found these two games amongst this. Max Payne 2, Batman Arkham Asylum. Definitely pick up Max Payne 2. Found this Comic-Con book. It's based on the documentary that came out quite a few years ago at this point. I guess this is like the book version. Has all the stuff that wasn't in the documentary. It's about fandom and stuff at conventions. The documentary was pretty good. You should check it out. Billy Thorne. What is this? Look at the dude's hair. Whoa. Belt buckle. 70s. Also found Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. I never knew this thing had Edge of 17 on it. I might have picked that up. These Dark Alliance things. I'm pretty sure this was based on a 90s comic book, if I remember correctly. Looks like this dude just dumped his whole collection here. And whatever here, Ellen Price. Whoa, is that supposed to be a look? Looks like freaking Dracula or something. Whoa, what is this? Ah, Mac Davis, Midnight Craze. Ah, this is gross. Ugh, I feel physically ill. Checking out some soundtracks. Came across Once Upon a Time in the West. Excellent movie if you've never seen it. Soundtrack by Ennio Morricone. Again, the guy keeps on popping up. Furniture. It's a bit of misleading. This place has a bit of everything. Spotted Vice City for PC. Probably have to get that. Dracula Origin by the Adventure Company. Was sealed. Pretty cool. Cliff Richard. Yeah. Greatest hits. Let's see what they got on this thing. Bachelor Boy, Summer Holiday, Wired for Sound, nice. Spotted an Electric Light Orchestra album. I always try to pick these up when I can. I haven't got that one. And what the heck is this? Guy and Rolna? What is this? Cheese Fest? Hells no. So Dr. Manhattan here. This is one of these Before Watchmen prequel comics. Spotted this Mad Magazine board game. I played that in the 80s with some friends at some dude's house. That was pretty cool. More records. Neil Cicada. Why is he dressed like Al Capone? What the hell? Paul Young. Haven't seen that dude in years. Is that a leather suit? God, that's bad taste. Okay, just back from that thrift fest there, and it turned out to be pretty lucrative. I got a whole bunch of records for $1 each, and I got all the games I got here. All of them were $2 each. Two of the stores were having like a sale, and the other one, it's default $2 for any game, so good score. I'll show you what I got. I got quite a lot of stuff. Before we get started with that, I'll just show you a game that I picked up yesterday on my way home from work. This was posted on Verell sale for free. Best price ever. This person said they don't have a computer to run this game anymore, so I'm like, I'll take that, thank you very much. This is Mist Revelation. Haven't got this one. And let's get on with all the thrifting parts. I got Command & Conquer, Tiberian Wars.
You're not suggesting the ion cannon.
No, General, I'm not suggesting it. I'm ordering it.
The ion cannon's been engaged, sir.
On whose authority?
I don't even like RTS games, but I like these. I love the FMV in these games. It kind of, I think it makes me play them more, because I don't really like RTSs, but FMV, you got me at FMV. Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. Rome Total War. These are pretty fun games. I actually enjoy these also, so I guess I do enjoy RTS games, sort of. Ironic. There are a few games which obviously I enjoy in RTS style, but generally speaking, no. The Deep Space Nine soundtrack, I just had to get this. I'm a massive fan of Star Trek Deep Space Nine and Star Trek in general. Blazing Angels 2 on PC. Grand Theft Auto Vice City on PC. Still my favorite Grand Theft Auto game. Age of Empires 3 is such a nice copy. Look at that.
Age of Empires 3.
We got Dracula Origin on PC. I played one of these Dracula games before. I think it was called Sanctuary. Activision Hits Remixed, tons of Atari 2600 games, and I got a few records here. First up is this Stevie Nicks album. It is called Belladonna. This has Edge of 17. I thought that was a Fleetwood Mac song. So every time I see an Electric Light Orchestra album, I always pick it up. This one's called Tom. Don't know any of them offhand. But from listening to the other albums, I realized that there are a bunch of songs which I never knew the names of, and when I'm listening to the full album, I'll come across some hidden gems on there, which I'm like, I remember this from back in the day. So I'm hoping Tom has a few of those on there as well. This Joan Armatrading album what is this called? The key. It's got like a, this key is like popped out a little bit. It's pretty cool. It's all shiny and junk. Anyway, I bought this because it's got a really cool lost 80s classic song. Well, I consider it a classic. It's called Drop the Pilot. It's a really good song. I really like it. Yeah, so there was a really good haul there. A whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of cool stuff for really cheap. And back to the show.
Okay, as soon as you walk in this B&B, you notice all the arcade machines, Miss Pac-Man, you've got a multi-cab there. This place is just full of 80s and 70s memorabilia, full popcorn machine there working. Stuff is so much stuff here, it's so detailed, it's awesome. What? Poncho's Love Meter, oh my goodness. Chips fans, anybody? Milli Vanilli. You got a cocktail cabinet for Donkey Kong, a legit real one. All these things on free play. Jamming a bit of Miss Pac-Man. So there's another 3 rooms full of this kind of stuff. I can't show everything, there's just too much. It'll take another episode. I just thought I'd give you a little taste of what this was really like. New Kids on the Block.
Okay, it's the next day. I'm busy heading home. I'm just trying to find my way out of this neighborhood, and I'm heading back to Canada. Thanks for joining me, Bastish B at 64K. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the episode, the little adventure. If you could like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Hey, Bastish B for 64K, and welcome to another episode of Loot and Booty. Welcome back. So on today's episode, I'm going to be heading out to a place called Press Start. It's a local retro video game store in New Westminster here in Vancouver, British Columbia. It's a really cool retro store, and I'm going to see what I can find. Okay, so I've still got about another 20 minutes to go before we get there, so you can check out a thrift I went to last weekend.
Okay, another Sunday morning here. The sakura blossoms are in full bloom. Heading on over to my local market. Good old Cloverdale. If you look through enough CDs, you'll eventually find video games. Just need a little bit of patience. I found Mech Warrior 2 on PC. Has some wrestling books. Oh, Miss Elizabeth. Classic wrestling stuff. Test your wrestling IQ. Those two things should never go together. Some classic Xbox original games, yeah. Never played this one. Taz Wanted. Still need to give it a try. Found Battalion Wars for the GameCube as well. Looking over some records, I found this weirdness. Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen. What? Dude, put on some shoes. I decided to pick up Arkanoid. Found one of these Logitech racing wheels. This guy had so much junk, including the kitchen sink. Axis and Allies, always wanted to play that board game. I found also this Tekken Dark Resurrection on PSP. Bunch of comic books here. It's got a big mix, some Deep Space Nine. Nothing rare, but it's pretty interesting to look at this stuff anyway. Found a good old VCD player. Haven't seen one of these in years. And oh, Super Famicom. I love collecting for this system. Unfortunately, I was gonna get this, but the cover is screwed up. Damn it. I decided to pick up Space Hawk on Intellivision, boxed. Very cool. There's a Masters of the Universe album. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's a story. Cool artwork. Here's some more Xbox original stuff. I found this game called Warpath. I've never played it. Looks like a really bad Halo knockoff. There's an old Betamax player. Wow. some more interesting games, but I found this awesomeness. Final Fantasy, the original, I picked it up from that guy. Here's some Transformers lunchboxes, or maybe figure carrying cases. Some board games, Bionic Woman, and Space Chase, the great race across the galaxy. Decided to pick up this Test Drive Off-Road, haven't played that one before. And I also got this B-52s record, Wild Planet. I don't know all the songs on it offhand, but I know my own private Idaho there. Lots of NES games. I found this strategy game, Nobunaga's Ambition by Koei, really cool. And literally a Mario Kart was here. And I decided to pick up this other Intellivision game, Space Battle. Looks kind of fun. More games, more games. Found this 8-track, David Bowie. Sweet. Decided to go in the haul, even though it's ridiculously expensive. Just check out some stuff. More games. I found a copy of Star Ocean International, PS3, very nice. This guy had a ton of cool stuff, but his prices are ridiculous. He has a 3DO out in the wild, don't see that often. He had a bunch of cool 3DO games. I wanted Demolition Man, he wanted $100 for it. Madness. And I'm heading back to my car. I got a bunch of cool little games there. It was a pretty decent little haul. And back to the show. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm just driving in some back neighborhoods here to try and find some parking in this area. It's a Saturday and it's like, I just can't find anything anywhere. Anyway, in the meantime, you can check out one more thrift I went to, and then when you get back, we'll be heading on in to press start. Okay, I'm just parked outside my local Valley Village here, and I'm gonna hit up 2 thrift stores quickly. This is my local one, I haven't been here in a while, and I'm gonna go to my other thrift store that is literally just down the road from me. Both of these I've been avoiding for the last at least 3 or 4 weeks, so I'm hoping that's gonna yield some nice hidden loot gems, because I kind of pillage these places way too much. So let's check it out. Okay, got some games. We got some Magnavox Odyssey games. Very weird to find them here. They wanted $6 each for these. Somebody must have dumped their whole original collection. Crazy Taxi on GameCube. And you got some Aero Elite Combat Academy by Sega. Never played that before. Looking over some VHS, I found Beyond Justice with Rutger Hauer. Never seen this one. I also found one of my favorite movies, True Romance. If you haven't seen that, you definitely should check it out. Max Payne 2. Small episode 3, it's actually quite good. And there's Kingdom Hearts on PSP. They wanted $10 for it. Not too bad. Oh my goodness, somebody actually had this up on their wall at their house. Some more Intellivision madness. And Half-Life Mouse. Ah, God, Call of Duty. And you got some Pocket Bike Racer for $10. What? That was a free Burger King promotion. And this is points to the ugliest and cheapest crappy PS2 controller I've ever seen. Wow. Some more VHS madness. Lost Starfighter. Excellent movie, you should check it out. What else we got here? Oh my goodness, check out this. The Return of Superfly. Guaranteed to be bad. And we got a Mist collection here, the 10th anniversary DVD set. Nice. $6, not bad. And this is always what you want to see in your kids section. Replica AK-47. If you look through enough CDs, like I said, you'll end up finding games. Philosoma. It's a shoot 'em up on the PS1. This is the Japanese import version. It looks complete. Manual. Disc looks in good condition. Some Sailor Moon. This is Sailor Moon S on VHS. Nice. Some more anime down here. This is one of my favorite series. Record of Lodos War. Got the whole thing on DVD, but this is very cool anyway. Yakuza 4, Japanese import. Can't play it unfortunately, damn it. Yeah, we got Front Mission 4, an excellent turn-based strategy game for $7. That's actually a good deal. This Metal Gear Saga Volume 2, I don't know what that is. I think it's a DVD maybe of cutscenes or something. I am not too sure. Anyway, let's head on over to my other crazy haunt. Check it out. Oh, remember these? Early 2000s Macs. Looks so weird. Bunch of really bad books over here. Stumble across this little collection. The Dragon Launch Chronicles. Part of the Dungeon Dragon series. Very nice. And if you go LP hunting, you're always going to come across Hope Alpert no matter what. Got some old PC stuff. These look like European versions. Yeah, definitely. I guess some guy from England has dumped off his PC collection here. This jet fighter, that's definitely a European version for sure. And contender for the worst album of all time. I might have spoken too soon. And here is a model kit for this cool Hawker Typhoon, very nice. Also happened to spot this SimCity or Sims spin-off collection. Bunch of weird sim games here. And I found, ooh, the 11th hour big box PC complete for $2. What? This is one of these auction things. Highest bidder gets it. I hate this kind of thing. I wish they would just put these on sale so you can just buy it straight up. Lots of classic Pong and Atari 2600 stuff. Very nice. More awful artwork. 3 Minute Baby. And what? 3 Minute Baby? How long has that been here? Since 1987? And I happen to find this awesome NXS Kick album on cassette. Very cool. And everybody needs a bit of Kamal and they laugh. Come on. Contender for worst album of all time, part 3, goes to Michael Bolton, My Secret Passion. You know you want it, right? Makes me feel sick. Contender for biggest pieces of shovelware I've ever seen in a thrift store. And finally found something good. Command & Conquer Theatre of War. This is a collection of Command & Conquer games on PC. Very nice. And more CDs. Finally found some games again. Gotta look hard for those ones. Rogue Squadron 3D on PC. And No One Lives Forever on PC. Excellent games. I'll take those, thank you very much. Okay, I'm back and wow. This turned out to be very fruitful. So first up, I got this big box PC game, Command & Conquer Theatre of War. This is supposed to be really hard to find. This sucker has Command & Conquer, Tiberian Sun, Red Alert, and Red Alert 2. So it's got some of the best ones that Westwood made. Next up is, I got a game called Mage Slayer. This is also for PC. It's made by GT Interactive and Raven. They made those awesome X-Men games on PS2 and Xbox Original. Never played this game. I've actually never heard of it, so it's kind of odd. Next, I got a couple of VHSs because I just couldn't resist these ones. So they looked. I use them as displays on my shelves, and I love the movies anyway, so this is just cool. First up is the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I love this movie. I think it's excellent. I think it does an excellent job of capturing the turtles, everything about them. Fantastic. And this is like just a brilliant movie. The Last Starfighter. If you haven't seen this, you really should. This is one of the first movies that used CGI in the entire space sequences, about a dude that plays an arcade game and then gets recruited to save the galaxy. Typical 80s style.
Excellent movie. A game that I've been trying to find the big box version of. This is not the big box version, but I will get it. Anyway, this is No One Lives Forever. It's kind of tongue-in-cheek, kind of 60s spa thing. It's like a little bit Austin Powers, a little bit GoldenEye. And I'm really glad that this version, it comes with the soundtrack as well. And next, we got Rogue Squadron 3D. PC version of Rogue Squadron, the N64 classic. This one's supposed to be enhanced, much better graphics. It uses 3D accelerator card, I believe. Yeah, so I haven't played this version of it, but I'm looking forward to it because the N64 fog in this game is pretty ridiculous. You can barely even see like 5 meters in front of your X-Wing when you're playing it. Okay, this next one, I can't believe I actually found it at Value Village. It was cheap also. This is a boxed Intellivision game for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. How freaking cool is this? It's freaking amazing. It's fully complete too, if you check this out. It's got all the cards that you put on the controller, instruction manual. And last but not least, I got another big box PC game, which I'm super glad to have. A few months ago, I picked up the jewel case version of this, and obviously want the big box. The 11th Hour on PC. This is an excellent game. It's the sequel to The 7th Guest. I got this for $2. Yeah, so that turned out to be a fantastic haul. I can't believe I got all that stuff. And back to the show.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Incendiary.
Okay, I finally managed to find some parking, so let's head on in.
This is a little overview of the whole store. Over here we got a whole bunch of consoles, bit of everything here, new and old, some Dreamcast, Atari 2600, original Xbox, NES, GameCube, you name it. We also got a bunch of modern games as well. And yeah, it's just a box of dead controllers you can rumble through and maybe find something you can use. There's a whole bunch of Atari 2600, a little bit of Coleco and Intellivision as well. You can dig through that box there and find a lot of cool stuff. Some nice models from Dragon Quest. Oh, Virtual Boy, Nintendo's pride and joy. Some Game Gear stuff there to rumble through. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff behind the counter there. A boxed Master System, looks like a Sega Saturn memory card. Don't find those very often. Here's a whole bunch of boxed NES games. Some cool titles here. And this is just a whole box of instructions, so if you're missing something you can come dig through here and maybe find something you may need. Here's some Xbox original stuff. There's a lot of good titles in here. Here's this Predator Concrete Jungle. I got this. I still haven't got around to playing it yet. Some Game & Watch stuff. Cool things. We got some PS Vita stuff. Don't see that around much anymore. Big Earl. Here's a Mass Effect trilogy signed by a whole lot of voiceover guys and creators. Some more big box stuff. Ooh, Vectrex there, and a bunch of other cool things. Over here we got a little box of N64 games you can rumble through as well. This is the Japanese import section. They got a little bit of everything. This is my favorite part of this store. There's so many good games in here hidden. And I've managed to find Battle Arena Toshinden S on the Sega Saturn. I'm gonna probably pick that up. And here's one of these Super Famicom boxes. Don't see that very often. And this is Wasteland Director's Cut 2. I was a Kickstarter on that for In Exile. Definitely a cool game, you should check it out. Look at this. Ultima on Game Boy, the import version. Very nice. Some more of their big box stuff. And here's a whole tray full of Genesis and some Master System games to rumble through as well. Very cool. Some more Intellivision and Coleco and all that kind of good stuff. I should have picked that up. B-17 bomber. Damn it. Why didn't I do that? Lots of other ones there. Every shop's got to have tons of PS2, especially when you're talking about retro. But anyway, I found this awesome Fatal Fury Battle Archives. I've been after this for a long time. Probably going to get that as well. Yeah, it's back to good old PS1. They have a lot of PS1 stuff. Even the old first generation big box versions. Found Gunship here by Microprose. I never played the PlayStation version. I'm assuming it's more action-y than simulation. There's Dreamcast stuff, a whole bunch of cool titles, and even more cool titles, and even more cool titles. Wow. Here's the expensive part. I found Marvel Superheroes on the Saturn. I really wanted that. Okay, so I'm back from press start. I'm just going to show you what I picked up. I got this Fist of the North Star on the Famicom, Fist of the North Star Part 2. I got it for $5. Also picked up this Fatal Fury Battle Archive on the PS2. It's got Fatal Fury 1, 2, Fatal Fury Special, and Fatal Fury 3. It's fully complete, it's in excellent condition with the manual. Very cool. And the last game I got is Battle Arena Toshinden S for the Sega Saturn import. It's a pretty good old school 3D fighting game. One of the first ones I played on the system. So if you want to check out the press start guys here's their location and everything, all their details. Also they'll be at the Vancouver Retro Gaming Expo this year as well in June, so you can check them out there. Okay, so I'm heading on home. Thanks for joining me, Bastish B at 64K. I hope you had a good time. If you could like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. I'll see you next time. Cheers.